he is a celebrity in his own right.
It is full of dance.
Story behind the story.
We are not creating a horror film.
We've got reports that people have spotted her in different places.
50% of the success of all my productions have been his music.
Tiger, a real tiger. Namaskara, I am Roopa Doraswamy, founder of GoBrahma Productions. We are very excited to be part of a beautiful production called Chandralekha, the Lost Courtesan. And of course, the person creating that beautiful show is right in front of me, Dr. Sanjay Shantaram.
Namaskara to everybody.
And as many of you know, he is a celebrity in his own right. He has acted in over 80 films, including Swami Ayyappa, where he rode a tiger, a real tiger. Okay, so amazing. And he's now a full-time dancer, guru. He also acts in TV serials. His latest and current one is Raghavendra Vaibhava. He's had a long journey in arts and in movies and in dance, and also he's a qualified dentist. So, as a professional, he's put together a beautiful dance school called Shivapriya School of Dance here in Shivapriya, and that's who we are co-producers with. Very excited, sir, and welcome to our little interview, trying to tell our audience what the show is about.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ರೂಪಾ ಅವರು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನೃತ್ಯ ನಾಟಕಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ರಾಜಸಿಂಹ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ಸ್ಯಕನ್ಯಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ರೂಪಾ ವಿರೂಪ ಅಂತ. We have adapted the Broadway format into all our dance drama productions, which have been very successful, and which have not only been staged here in Karnataka and India, but also in more than 10 to 12 countries all over the world. And so far we have received fantastic responses. Shivapriya has always been experimenting and trying to bring art to reach everybody, the masses also, so that even the masses love our Indian classical art forms, be it Bharatanatyam, Indian classical music. They can relate to it. Anybody who have even no idea about it can relate to it and say, wow, is this how it is? And by God's grace, we have been very successful so far. And Chandralekha is a very different concept and a different subject being touched through dance. Normally, Indian classical dances speak about our Indian stories about Rama, Krishna, Shiva, or maybe a little different topics. This time we have chosen to present a topic touching a very rare subject like past life regression and rebirth. And that is what Chandralekha is all about. Very exciting, very innovative, having lot of mystery in it. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಕುತೂಹಲ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ನೃತ್ಯ ನಾಟಕದ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಲವ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ Praveen on the music and Shri Prahalad on the lyrics, the sahitya, and I am giving my time to choreograph with more than 80 dancers coming on stage. ನಿಮಗೆ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಬೇಕಾ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನೃತ್ಯ ಬೇಕಾ, ನಿಮಗೆ a bit of martial arts ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಈ ನೃತ್ಯ ನಾಟಕದ ಮೂಲಕ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. It is like creating an absolute cinema on the stage for a span of 80 minutes.
So, Sanjay sir, I have a question. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ you just woke up and said, hey, why don't we do about this? You have any story behind the story?
Yes, a lot of instances have happened where small kids have recalled what they were in the past, and it's actually been true. They have connected to it. The parents were surprised, parents were shocked to see that whatever a 6-year-old child was telling about his past life was absolutely true when they connected the dots. So ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನ ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಮುಟ್ಟೋದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಧಾರಣ ಕಥೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ರಾಜರ ಕಥೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ದೇವರ ಕಥೆ ಆಗಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತು, ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಿದ್ರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಿಕ್ಟಿಷಿಯಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್.
Lovely. So you're handling various topics. One other topic, of course, is the courtesan. So Namdo, as dancers, many people know Devadasis, many people know, temple dancers. So for many people may not know, who a courtesan is and the status of a courtesan in the royal court. So are they, what kind of lives they live. So will your show also describe and bring to the knowledge to the public, maybe kind of a dissemination of information about this particular community or
Yes.
group of people?
Yeah, basically, I'm sure the dance fraternity knows about this. When Sage Bharata wrote the Natya Shastra, there is a subject where how dance came to the Puloka through Bharata, his sons, and the Apsaras, and then through various queens who learned the art form. So basically, there were so many kings who patronized the art form, or the classical art forms, through Devadasi Parampara and through the concept of Rajanartakis or the courtesans. So they were given a lot of respect. Basically, it was not just like, they were not just called for entertainment. Even the kings were well read about Sahitya, Sangeeta, and all these scriptures and everything. And they made sure that, that was seen in the form of the dancers, and the dancers would express that. So basically, they were very, very well compensated in the form of gold, diamond, jewelry, and so many things. They've been taken care of very, very well. So, evil subject in Nanu, I have brought it here in the form of a courtesan, because this courtesan received all the love, all the respect, and everything from the royals. But at a point of time, an incident changes the entire scenario. One incident changes the entire scenario.
Yes.
That is what I'm trying to touch over here.
Absolutely. So every story needs a conflict.
Yes.
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 Somewhere there has to be
Yes.
some important stuff happening there that will make the audience think.
Basically, it's a message. It's a message to show that desire. We know the Aishwarya Vargas: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, and Matsara. So in that we have Moha, which is desire, and Kama, which is lust. And we say that these 6 emotions need not be in us, should not be within us, or if it is within all of us, it has to be balanced. So when it goes out of hands, when desire and lust go out of hands, what can happen to anybody? And that is what we are trying to touch through this story.
Sir, how has it been working with stalwarts like you yourself are one, and then you have 2 other honchos in the team, Praveen D. Rao and JM Prahalad.
Prahalad.
So can you tell us a little bit about how has it been working, the collaboration?
Well, Praveen and me have been collaborating since 2012. Praveen has given me back-to-back hits. We have done more than 11 productions together. And Praveen's music itself adds to 50% of the success. I can say 50% of the success of all my productions have been his music, because he gives the right vision.
That's very gracious of you.
Yes. No. He understands the artist so well. He already sees it on the stage and he gives the flair to it. It could be any kind of a subject. He gives the right flair, and he's very free to work with and very, very humble. It's been very, very humble working with him. I feel very humble working with him. And of course, Mr. Prahalad also, I have a lovely team. Prahalad ji also, the minute I told him I have a subject like this, he gave me 3 to 4 versions of it. He created 3 to 4 scripts, versions of it, and then we zeroed down to what we are doing now. So they are a very, very professional and a very, very hard-working team. They're working behind, and I'm sure the audiences are in for a big treat.
Amazing.
Yes.
Because you're all just getting 3 folks, at this stature, and it's going to be dhamaka, I think, on stage.
I'm praying. I'm praying
Lovely.
for it. Yes.
Sanjay sir, this show is for everybody.
Yes, it is absolutely for everybody. All I believe that it is full of dance. It's full of theatre, and anybody can enjoy this. Any age groups can enjoy this.
Because our posters have been receiving a lot of very good feedback. But also one of the feedback was, is this kid friendly? And you're saying, just come and enjoy it. This is what it is, right?
Yes, it is definitely not. We are not creating a horror film or a horror situation on stage here. The situation which has, there is a situation which makes the person appear the way the person appears in the poster, which happens at a moment. Otherwise, it's completely dance and dance and dance and celebration and joy, and the whole thing is about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, folks who come, Dasara finishes on Thursday.
Yeah.
And festivities are now going to continue through Saturday because everybody is going to show up in Chaudhaya, right?
Definitely. Please come in large numbers because very few people in Bangalore attempt to present something on a large scale like this in a Broadway format. I know we have a very, very long way to go to meet the standards of what is seen in New York or the other cities of the US when I say Broadway. But yes, this is an absolute musical. The way it has been conceptualized, the way it's been recorded, the way it's been put across to all of you, you will have a Broadway experience that day. And I think art has to go to the next level. It is going to the next level. We are trying to take it to the next level, and we want you all to come and see that, experience it, and enjoy it.
Lovely, lovely. And that's where our synergies are so good because, as people may know, GoBrahma Productions was started with a vision, and this was about 12 years ago when I wanted to look at my career change then. I actually registered a domain name called Bharatnatyam on Broadway.
Wow.
And it kind of is coming true now after I met you and few others. It's amazing to see the kind of talent that we have in Bangalore here. And Sanjay sir has been training, I think he's trained over 1,000 people.
Yes.
Okay, and this is not easy. I mean, you hear Sanjay sir, Shivapriya student, it's not easy. That's the reputation you have, by the way.
I'm very, very glad and I'm very thankful to the Almighty for giving me the strength to create a difference through art. Like you said, like how you said you wanted Bharatanatyam in Broadway. The same concept came into my mind when I saw The Beauty and the Beast for the first time in the US, in New York. But this is a completely new, fresh vision and a fresh concept. It does not relate to any subject or story before. It's a story of its own.
So it's original.
It's original.
And
yes.
so now you're going to take this to the world, right? So you're taking our culture and putting it out there.
Yes.
And let's see how it is going to be received. And I'm sure the Bangalore audience is going to love it.
Yes, we have a wonderful art-loving audience in Bangalore who are very open-minded and who are very receiving when it comes to something which is experimental but within the boundaries. That's what I've always seen and felt. So guys, please come in large numbers. October 4th, 2 shows, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. And it's been supported by GoBrahma Productions, by Roopa ji and her production company. And yes, in collaboration with Shivapriya School of Dance, which has 36 years of experience as a dance school. And October 4th also happens to be the 36th anniversary of my dance school. So,
lovely. What better day to launch this beautiful production,
definitely.
The premiere of this production.
Yes.
This is going to put you on the spot. Suddenly we hear that Chandralekha is actually in Bangalore.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Okay. We have spotted her in different places, by the way.
Wow.
We've got reports that people have spotted her in different places.
Okay.
So she may actually, the real one, may actually end up coming to Chaudhaya. We don't know.
Okay.
What do you think her reaction will be when she sees this?
Her reaction would be, first of all, I'm sure she would get very, very emotional to look at herself being projected so beautifully. And I'm very, very sure she would be very, very happy with what's going to happen in the end.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And she's going to come and maybe congratulate me and say thank you to the entire team. Yeah.
But guys, you know that this is the original story. So thank you very much, and thank you audience for joining us. Namaste.
Namaste.